told myself, why wait? We took this shit worldwide, you only in 5 states. Came from the 4 corners with my 4 quarters. Showed them the style, then they stole on us. Times got wild, then they told on us. Dog, it was hard, but we had to keep it rolling. You ain't gotta ask, you know where to find me. I be in the back streets where it get grimy. It's just me and Mel, Rennie looking bride D. I be going hard till I'm in the 5 C's. Know the vibe.
Professor Melly Mel, the Hood Postman. I'm here with a very special guest today. I got today?
The Ayatolla, Marv, Bumpton, California.
Oldest Piru
in the world.
There it is there. There it is there, man. You know, it's been a lot going on this day and time, man. And I want to start off, man, with the city council. What happened just recently in L.A. What was your thoughts on that when you first heard about the Nori Noon Martinez, Cedillo, and De Leon?
Well, I mean, it's no surprise. And if it hadn't been just him saying something about the little Negro boy with the homosexual white daddy, it wouldn't have been no news at all. The effects came on that when the broad, Hernandez, or whatever the Mexican's name is, when she made the Indians made the insinuations about the Koreans. The Koreans have a toll in America. You see them? So they came under attack, but we've been, Mexicans and everybody else been feeling that way about us all our lives. So it's nothing new to what they said, but now it became predominant because they said something about a power race. And, you know, we are up in arms, but whenever a Mexican get in position, they do everything for each other. But do you know we had Mayor Bradley in office for 21 years and never had a black school built. When Vera Ragosa became mayor, you had 26 schools being built for Mexicans. So, I mean, we're going through the same thing in Compton, and we don't even have a Mexican predominant city council.
Whose fault is that?
Our fault. Because we don't come together. Whenever we do anything, we make everybody inclusive. We look out for everybody else but us. But when it comes to us, everybody, when they have Hispanic Day or Cinco de Mayo, to keep you away, they speak Spanish or they speak Korean. You're not invited. You can come, but they don't make you feel comfortable. But everything we do, we have, today is the day, some Taste the Soul.
Taste the Soul.
And, you know, they want Mexicans to come down there. They want everybody to be inclusive. But when it comes, we've been in every war since the landing of the Plymouth Rock. Blacks then gave their lives and then shed blood for America. And out of 50 states, we ain't got one. That's a bad workshoppage right there.
That's a bad workshop. Isn't it strange? I was just having this conversation with Young Puddin right here, Lamont, right? And my statement is that we have, if you look at the history, right, black people has never aligned themselves against any other group with white supremacy. But we can't say about the other groups. All the other groups have aligned themselves with white supremacy. But we as a people have never aligned ourselves with white supremacy against another group of people.
But let me say this. We've always aligned ourselves with white supremacy because we've been non-complacent. We've accepted white supremacy. I was reading a saying that a dude did on Facebook one day, and it just brought an epiphany to what our whole situation was. He said, black people don't want to be free. We just want white people to like us.
Why is that? What is that? Is that something in our DNA or is that something in our genes?
That's something that's been bred into our association with every thing that we do. No matter how it is, from the revolution to the Nation of Islam, wherever it is, and we make money, we still give it back to white America. And we don't have a do for self program. What we do for self since Black Wall Street.
Yeah, because I looked at the statistics and found out that black people buy more Mercedes-Benz than any other group of people because
we're the biggest retailers on the planet Earth.
$2.2 trillion buying power GDP.
Yes, and some countries don't even run their countries on that much money.
No,
and
I think that if we put it on the world economy, we'd be about the seventh, eighth richest group of individuals on the planet.
At the same time, when you're talking about the three Mexicans on the city council that made the racist statement, what they call racist statement, at the same time, a lady called me and told me that she had met Emmett Till's cousin, was 80-some years old, right? And after she told me, I was okay about Emmett Till. And just after that, they're doing an Emmett Till movie. So I was looking at a documentary about Emmett Till, and they were talking about how atrociously that Emmett got killed in 1955 in Mississippi. And they were talking about how it was such an atrocity to America, and that Miss Till had his open casket in Chicago, and over 100,000 people came. This is 1955. And the two white men that kidnapped this brother, they were found not guilty. The paper in France, an international paper in France, said it was an atrocity to the justice system of America that these two white people, and in England, they all protested that. So they said that the nappy-head niggas, coons, and possums, the NAACP, and the Jewish Defense League got hundreds of thousands of dollars of donations for the Emmett Till Foundation. And nothing's changed from 55 to 2022. They still killing black boys.
They just now put an order out to where we got a no anti-lynching bill. Just as of recently, right? This year? Yeah.
But
look how long that took.
Yeah. 20 years, 15 years ago, Jasper, Texas, they hung a brother and drug him.
Drug him from behind a pickup truck.
You know what I'm saying? So we allowed the same thing, and because now the only way that you're going to be anything other than who you are, bro, is with murder. We cannot picket. We cannot protest. If you don't kill somebody, ain't nothing going to change. We kill for everybody but ourselves.
Well, this country was fought for the shed. It took the bloodshed to bring this country about.
They was the first killers.
Yeah, Christopher Attucks was one of the first brothers that lost his life. On the front line, the Boston Tea Party.
We've always been on the front line and on the back line to economy. You know what I'm saying? When we came here, we was the last on the economic list. In 2022, blacks are still at the last of the economic list.
Man, I'm gonna lock the door right there, and we're gonna come back. Lock the door. Collectively, black people, the black race, have more to offer to the world than any other race, collectively. But unfortunately, collectively, black race does not know how to collectively utilize that power. Sadly, but true, right? We are unable to tribalize ourselves. So I believe, however, that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word. Collectively, black people, the black race, have more to offer to the world than any other race, collectively. But unfortunately, collectively, black race does not know how to collectively utilize that power. Sadly, but true, right? We are unable to tribalize ourselves. So I believe, however, that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word.
Yeah. Lock the door on him. Dahoodpostman. Reporting live. This the hood postman, come and check the program. You ain't from the streets, this is something you should know, man. Running from police, gotta grip the wheel with both hands. Speeding down the interstate, please do not approach him. 40s in the fridge, got the caddy in the driveway. Get all out of my face, I don't wanna violate. Looked up in the mirror and I told myself, why wait? We took this shit worldwide, you only in 5 states. Came from the 4 corners with my 4 quarters. Showed them the style, then they stole on us. Times got wild, then they told on us. Dog, it was hard, but we had to keep it rolling. You ain't gotta ask, you know where to find me. I be in the back streets where it get grimy. It's just me and Mel, Rennie looking bride D. I be going till I'm in the 5 C's.